Alright guys, so we are here in Wynnewood at the Wynnewood shopping center, and look for cars. We were at this Old Navy, and this Old Navy used to be a Penn Food Philadelphia area, Penn Food supermarket, and the Penn Fruit barrel roof is still in here, so let's take a look at it. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Look. Here it is. Jesus. Look at this store. Oh my. How did I not notice this when I was in here? I was in here before, but I didn't see that somehow. Somehow I didn't notice that. That's insane. So this is why we're in here, because this used to be the Penn Fruit back in like the 50s until the 70s. At some point, I don't know when, became Old Navy. But they completely gutted it, but the barrel roof is still here. And because it's still here and they gutted it, it's exposed, meaning that you can see the wood. That wood is probably from the 50s. Look at that wood, and you can see it goes all the way down, which is really cool. Look at that. It's incredible. You can see the concrete there too, sorry. You can see just it's very Penn Fruit in here for sure. Let's get another look at it. So I'll show you the actual store a little bit in a minute. But first, the ceiling. You can see it's all exposed now too. So it looks super awesome. And then you just see the roof is just so Penn Fruity. So Penn Fruity. It's just crazy how Penn Fruit the store is, and you can see like the little things up there too. So I will go over there in a minute, but and yeah, this store just incredible. This store is beautiful. It's beautiful. So now let's get a look at the actual store here. It's your typical Old Navy. I like that. It's actually a really big Old Navy. It's big. It's a big Old Navy. This might have been where like a back rooms area was. Employee only area, whatever it was, for Penn Fruit. And they might have had like a produce section that way and a dairy section that way. They could have possibly put other stores there. Obviously there'd be no remnants because the whole roof is in here, the whole thing. Or Penn Fruit is a very old grocery store. It was opened in like the 1920s or 30s and closed in the 70s, and it's very old. So these stores, I think it was one of the smallest chains too, but also it was probably one of the smallest grocery stores. The store was just so small. Like, some of these stores were expanded, but this one wasn't. Like, just to get an idea of how tiny this is, an Old Navy can fit in here. So, this used to be a Penn Fruit. This used to be a grocery store, and now it's an Old Navy, which is a clothing store. That is just a really good idea on how tiny Penn Fruit really was. But they had this awesome barrel roof that is here to stay. This is actually at a couple of places, but they will be coming to my channel soon. Here's one. We also saw the Party City before too. Unfortunately, Party City got rid of the barrel roof from the inside, but the outside was still there. So anyway, that's a different video that I have. So this is this store. And now we'll just show a little bit more of the store, and that pretty much wraps this up. There's isn't really like a ton to see in here, other than I think I already walked over here. I don't know what I'm doing, but This is the checkouts. Sorry about this. Alright, so here's this section of the store. Well, that pretty much wraps up this video for the Old Navy here, so I hope you all enjoyed.